Hello, I'm Jack, and let me be your guide on this walk through October 2024 with all of its beautiful autumn colours. Kicking off in the squares in Cheltenham, we've got reds, we've got golds, absolutely gorgeous. The parks, well, they've got greens and browns as the leaves come down. And even in our back garden, the liquid amber going from dark red to bright red, so that's quite a show. The hydrangeas were there, fading nicely. I love this snail pot with the plant Jacob's granny gave us, and the Virginia creeper's doing its thing. In the front garden, the silver birch, that's turning colour, and the hornbeam starts the month like this and ends up golden. What a show. So all those leaves have got to go somewhere onto my lawn, and pretty soon they start to fall. How on earth are we going to get them all up? Yes, we're going to mulch them with a lawnmower. Does a pretty good job if you ask me. The other big thing is Literary Fest. Cheltenham Literary Festival is on, always pleasant in Montpellier Square. They put on quite a show and we get quite a few visitors. And you can see here, Elmer and Matthew, well, he's a big fan of Elmer. Other visitors include Ian, who I think just came for the food, Rachel, who came to listen with Mel, and Dom, who came down the pub with me and Daniel. And then Daniel got Rob round for Istanbul Kitchen, which we just love. And Ellie came to see her mum. So it's a very pleasant time. This was great. These two, there's no common ground between the French and the English. That was a marvellous show. And these are a few things we need to throw out. Now, I've finished two stages of the Welsh Coast Path. I'm very pleased about. I get down to Cardiff by train. It's a great trip. So here we are. You think of this as Cardiff, but actually Cardiff's a bit of a dump if you ask me. Lots of industry, quite hard work getting past it. But towards the end, as you get towards Newport, the estuary opens up. This is the West Usk Lighthouse, and you can see the boats coming out of Newport and this amazing transporter bridge. The other section that I finished was after Usk. So this is the East Usk Lighthouse, and here's the pub right at the end where I finished. On to Gloucester Cathedral. They were putting on a show. You can glimpse it through the red lights there. We had to wander around a bit. Gloucester's full of wonderful buildings and terrible buildings. It got bombed pretty badly during the war. And then we got in and they got this big thing of Mars, and it looks like Beelzebub himself has lit the place up because it's all kind of bright red, a bit freaky if you ask me. Here's our cathedral in Cirencester, Cathedral of the Cotswolds. Swindon were playing Cheltenham at football. The free houses had these carts in front, and Mel and I down our favourite pub, the Beehive, so we had a very nice time there. The gang came round for a big meal. Right, come on in, start flipping. Start flipping.
There's nothing
Flip,
to
flip.
flip.
There we are. Jackie doing her thing then. Then on to the Five Valleys near Stroud. We went up to Selsey Common, which is a bit of a climb. It's a bit of Cotswold perpendicular architecture here. It was a beautiful day. We were planning to have a pub lunch. Everything was looking gorgeous and golden. You have to start by going right up to the top. You can see there are lots of earthworks. I think this is a Bronze Age hill fort. And the great thing then is you can look over, you can see the Severn Valley with the Severn there as it winds its way up towards Gloucester. And then you start to come to one of the five valleys, which I think kind of all meet up in Stride. So this is Stroud. So this is the first valley here. You can see the church that we've just been to. And then as you come to Stroud itself, well, you look up, you'll see the second and the third valley. And then as we go towards the right, yes, here we go, you'll see the fourth and the fifth valley. And we finish with the church on the hill. So quite spectacular views. Now, we didn't just do that. Once we'd done that, we then went down the hill and through the woods and through the bogs and what have you. It was quite a long walk, a very beautiful walk. Hey, 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 what a beautiful day and church. Yes, so we got to the church, but before that we had to go down this slippy path and somebody fell over. Can you imagine who that could be and what damage had been done? Yes. Sun going through my ears. Thomas has got the sun behind him. He's on holiday. He's having a good time. This is a cycle ride. We're on the road to Wynchcombe, ancient capital of Mercia. And the countryside's looking fantastic. You can just see the railway bit there, the fields, but especially the escarpment all the way around and back up over Cleve Hill. This is the sort of traffic jam we get in the Cotswolds. And then Mel's moving out of Queen's Park. Yes, here she is. She's got an awful lot of work. She sold it and now she's got to empty it. How's she going to manage that? I do not know.
Jack,
yes,
my knight in shining armour, come up to scoop up the things I can't fit in the car. We are ready to go.
Hey.
It is, what's the date? The 14th of October, 2024. Well, it might even be the 15th actually. I'm so lost the plot. Anyway, everything is clean.
This little bathroom.
Ooh,
Fantastic.
so sparkly. Hopefully they'll like it. Lovely view of the school. I used to love looking out over the cemetery. You forget actually the things that wow you about a place when you first move in. I used to love lying in bed and just looking at the trees.
I like the wonky roof.
Yeah, and the lovely ivy. Somebody chopped that one off at the bottom and it died. And our trees, silver birches, are climbing up towards the top of the roof. That's all looking lovely. So follow me down. Well, first of all, this what was crammed with Lizzie's dresses is now empty. Would you like to have a look?
I designed this cupboard.
You did design this cupboard.
And
It's genius.
Who fell down these stairs, Melanie?
I didn't fall from this point. I fell from here. I got to about here and I suddenly realised I wasn't going to make the turn with my 2 cups of tea. And
Good thing you haven't been drinking.
Tumbled backwards. Gave Ellie the shock of her life. And here we are. This room has housed Kat, Lizzie and Charlie. It's now ready for the next iteration. Here we go. Turn lights off as I go. This lovely bright little bijou room housed Liz and Lottie.
Hey.
Again, here we are, ready to go. When I first moved it, I looked at the house, it had a cot in it and a lovely fluffy lampshade. In fact, we've never had a lampshade in there. Here we are. Bathroom's looking a little bit worse for wear. It's a bit of damp coming in, I'm sure they'll sort that out. Otherwise...
Still great though, look, it's got everything.
Still works. All good. All clean. And this was home to Ellie and Jerome. And big attic upstairs, full of stuff. Nice view of the garden.
Look at those three.
Here we go. Follow you out. I think we'll go down to the basement next, which everybody will be shocked by. It's very strange when it's so empty. Here we go.
More stairs.
More stairs, lots of stairs. Not sorry to say goodbye to the stairs. Look at this.
Got a massive room.
I remember Ellie standing here when we still had a hole in the floor above, looking up and doing exactly that.
Wow.
It's amazing when it's got no furniture, there's nothing to absorb the sound.
There's the telly.
Everything's as clean as it can be out here, it's not too bad. Walls are a bit grubby, I'm sure that's sorted out.
It's fantastic, Mel.
This shower still hasn't, actually this was Matt's shower when he was here.
Yeah, he had his weekly shower in here.
His weekly shower, yes, it's still looking lovely.
It's very cool if you ask me.
Like the day it was put in, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
Nice and clean.
Wow.
Here we go.
Wow.
Time to say goodbye.
Is there more?
Turn lights off, there's upstairs.
Oh.
Ground floor. We'll go to the kitchen next.
There we go. Upstairs.
Little utility room.
Yes, with the washing machine as well.
Yeah, washing machine, tumble dryer.
And Ellie's Hockney pictures used to be.
We've gone now. We've got the mirror there instead.
Yeah.
And this is all nice and tidy.
Ooh,
Colours.
very nice. Very clean.
Isn't it clean? Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody's been busy.
This was the heart of the house, wasn't it?
Woo, 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 woo. Moment. So empty. Everything's empty. I always just check the cupboards, I suppose, in the fridge. Look at that. Oh, good job of that.
What is that, Mel?
Right.
Relax.
Look, empty.
Wow. We need to go into the garden, do we or don't we?
No, you can see the garden.
What a fantastic garden. We're sat in there, summer's days.
So much storage.
Trees have really grown.
Everything empty. And finally,
Yes.
the front room. We've got 2 rooms on the ground floor.
All the coats used to be hung up here.
No, so many coats. This was Matteo's bedroom.
Aha.
In fact, I slept my first ever night on a blow-up mattress in here
Wow.
when I first arrived, and feels very much the same, to be honest.
Then these doors were put in, weren't
I
they?
put the doors in, yes.
Well done.
I might actually open those out.
Ah, yes, make it. It's a good space, isn't it?
Yes.
So what have we got here, Mel? Is this a little green sofa? That'll fit in your car, won't it?
Ha ha.
Go on, in you go.
That's why you're here, gorgeous. Yeah, here's the front room. I've been busy with the filler. I didn't get around to the paint.
I saw that.
The holes. Yeah, here we go. This is what's left to scoop up. I've laid the fire for them even.
So is it goodbye Heartland Road?
It's goodbye.
Do you have good memories?
Very good memories.
Yes.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu.
Now, well done, Melly, taking all that stuff back to Cheltenham. And where on earth are you going to put it?
I have been tidying up the library. It's been a dumping ground for a while.
Dumping ground.
Yes, it's I haven't quite finished. But try to put all the books on one side.
Colour
so-
coordinated.
No.
How
It's
the-
just so it looks more like a library when you first view it. Then we've got games and puzzles and the printer. This side is more the useful side of toolboxes and shoes and sewing things and picnic equipment.
It could be in the Tate Gallery.
Oh, yes.
Now, these lovely people were sending best wishes to Dominic and Mariana. It's the day before the American election. Good luck to everybody, yes? And see you next month. Bye-bye.